Ever feel like, some people just get math. Like
Yeah.
they were born knowing this stuff.
Yeah.
And then there's the rest of us, right?
Right. Yeah.
Well, today's deep dive is all about something that could totally change how we teach math, especially something like, multiplication.
Okay.
So we've been digging into this article about an educator, Fred Duckworth is his name.
Hmm.
And get this,
Yeah.
he's got this whole system for teaching multiplication. But it's not about memorizing times tables.
Interesting.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Yeah.
So Duckworth, he says the real key is like understanding the hidden patterns, like the algorithms inside the numbers themselves.
Huh.
And it makes sense, right? I mean,
Yeah.
we already do that with some multiplication. Anything times 0 is 0. Anything times 1 is itself.
Right. Right.
Duckworth says there's these similar tricks kind of baked into every multiplication table.
Hmm. What's fascinating to me about that is it really lines up with how our brains are wired, right? Like we are pattern-seeking creatures.
Totally.
We crave order in chaos. And that's what's so intriguing about Duckworth's system. It seems like he's found a way to make the inherent patterns in multiplication, explicit.
Yeah, and he actually gives examples. Like one that really jumped out in the article is his method for the 9 times table.
Okay.
So you hold out your 10 fingers, right?
Yeah.
And you lower the finger that matches the number you're multiplying by 9.
Oh, okay.
And then get the number of fingers on either side of the one you put down. That's your answer. Isn't that wild?
That's really clever. I can see how that would be so helpful, especially for, visual learners.
Totally.
Or anyone who struggles with, just the traditional rote memorization.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And apparently that 9 times trick, it's just like the tip of the iceberg. The article mentions he's got this whole other method for the 7 times table, too, that's supposed to be just as elegant.
Yeah.
Something about doubling and halving,
Yeah.
creating a rhythm with the numbers, which honestly, it just makes you wonder why this Duckworth guy isn't more well-known,
Yeah. It's like
He's not online, hasn't really published anything.
it's like this educational gem just kind of hidden away.
Exactly.
And it makes you wonder what the impact could be, because we know something like half of all U.S. 8th graders aren't proficient in basic math.
It's a huge number, yeah.
So imagine if this system is as effective as this article claims, it could be like a game changer.
Right.
For real.
And then it makes you think, like, how many other potentially brilliant teaching methods are out there? Just kind of waiting to be,
Discovered, unearthed.
yeah. Like, what if our whole approach to education needs a rethink?
It's true. What if instead of just drilling facts, we focus more on helping students discover the elegance, the logic within a subject?
Yeah.
I mean, could that be the key to unlocking a whole generation of more confident mathematicians or scientists or thinkers in general?
It's a great question.
It really is something to think about.